feel Democrats eat their own?
I feel people eat their own.
Someone posted, someone's like, yo, Democrats want to fall in love, and they said Republicans fall in line.
I don't know about that one. You look at where the Republicans just were a minute ago. They've been going through House speakers like it's right on right.
I'm talking like presidential and stuff. Like, I just watched the video from Donald Trump RNC speech where there was a good 3 minutes where he didn't even say a coherent
This is not
sentence.
Republicans anymore. This is MAGA party. This is not a Republican party any longer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Republicans voted for Nikki Haley. MAGA
That's
votes
true.
for Donald Trump. Donald Trump has his own subsect of people who try to be, we're not Republicans. They'll get mad at Fox News if they tell the truth. You know what I mean? They don't. So I think it's totally different. This isn't me talking negatively about MAGA people, but I would love to have a factual debate about your president versus Joe Biden. I just really would. The numbers don't bear out, and don't try to say to me, "Oh well, that's COVID." I mean, are we going to say take away 9/11 from George Bush? Are we going to take away the housing crisis from George Bush? And he's probably one of the best presidents we ever had too.
Yeah.
If we do that, if we always take away the worst.
The bird flu. Obama had the bird flu.
H1N1.
Yeah, H1N1.
Now, if we take away all these different things away from anyone, they're a great president. What determines a great president? Because most people don't remember the presidents who didn't go through anything at all. What determines a great president? Like you look at Roosevelt. You know what I mean? So what he dealt with World War II. This guy was president for 4 terms. He got elected 4 times. That's how much the people loved him. He brought us not only out of World War II, he also dealt with the Great Depression. He had 2 major things that were way bigger than COVID. Way bigger. The Great Depression, which crashed the entire market. I think 25% or more of our people were out of work. And this was really out of work. It wasn't like COVID out of work. We can pay you, but you just had a job. We're paying you to work. It's like these people are done. There's not such a worldly market like it is now where things need to be moved around and goods and services are needed to be done at such a pace like it is nowadays. Is different. He had to figure out, okay, we need to build highways. We need to build like dams, like roadways, all kind of stuff. He got people back to work. He dealt with those problems. Everyone looks at him and says, we love the way he dealt with the problem, not the fact that we want to take the Great Depression. He came into office during this. We can't blame him for that. No one does that. But you guys love to do it for Donald Trump. I know I kind of went on a rant
they
there.
like to say that, he had a great economy. No, he had an economy Obama left him.
Yeah, great.
And I always say that all the time.
Economy.
The first 2 years you're in office, you're still living off the policies of the last president. That's why there was like Joe Biden, everything's raising up. No, that was going to happen if Trump would have got reelected anyways.
I mean, how it boils down to it, like, I mean, yeah, it was going to come back up, but the way he was able to deal with the problem, he not only he brought us out of the COVID market, but out of the COVID economy. But at the same time, we have to also remember he dealt with higher interest rates. Every president since basically Obama had low interest rates his whole presidency. That makes it easier because banks can lend much easier. Housing market makes the economy look great when that's going on. When lending can happen at such a low rate. On top of that, Trump had low interest rates. He should have risen. He should have made the interest rates rise. He should have talked to the Fed and say, "Hey, I want to make it," but he didn't want to do that because that would have hurt his economy.
Yeah.
He didn't do that. They did it under Biden. Every year that Biden was in office, they were saying, "Hey, this is a projected year," not because of Biden, just because the economy hadn't been through a cleansing. And economies go through cleansings. That's what recession is. It's just cleaning out all the bullshit that they've been putting on the market. And so everyone expected that every year he was in office, and we haven't had that. We haven't had a recession at all. We've had nothing but job growth after job growth. Even if we were to take away the COVID job growth that he had, his job growth would still be better than Trump's.
Yeah.
Even if Trump didn't lose the jobs in COVID. So the comparison is not even there. So it's just the one thing that they can speak up to. I'll give them possibly 2 things, man. 2 things that they can speak about. Now, one of them you can't even look at Biden on. One of them was just inflation.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't really look at Biden on that either, but there's policies that can be put in place to bring inflation, certain inflationary things, because not everything was inflation. Some of it was price gouging. This is one time Biden just said out there, man, the price gouging. He kind of said it because he knows what happened.
Yeah,
they price gouged the hell out of it.
Yeah.
Groceries, rent,
Have
all
you
that
seen
shit.
the thing recently where the people they go back into their Walmart carts because you can reorder the same stuff, and they looked at it from 2 years ago, and it basically tripled. The price did.
For nothing.
Yeah, about doubled, almost doubled.
For nothing. But now they can bring the prices down by 30%. There's a way to get rid of those things too. I'm sure Kamala will definitely address that.